they get a check, they get a phone, while people in this country are starving, barely able to make it. Yet again, not you in particular, but your organization likes to paint a false narrative. And we're tired of it. Yeah. American people are tired of it. Yeah. And you guys are gonna see, that's right. You guys are gonna see in 2024, when there's a red wave and there's a landslide, what's gonna happen. And if you guys try it again with what happened with the last election, with the in the morning, and the, what was it? The suitcases coming in, people running votes through the once, we're tired of it. We're done. We're voting for Trump. We're gonna be voting red all the way down ticket. We're gonna get Mayor Adams out of here. We're gonna get AOC out of here. It's over. We're tired.
Now y'all know why I had to mute some of those words. But you know what happened. You know what took place. Love and blessings to all my beautiful patriots, brothers and sisters around the world, man. I told y'all it's coming. And we're gonna crack open a cold one in November.
The vote and go out there and you vote up and down the line, not just the presidency. The local elections are more important than the presidency. Get rid of AOC. Vote her.
Yeah, I was ready, they didn't have my back. They were petty, I stayed in my bed. On that petty, I brought it right back.
Oh man, this headline. The blue turns MAGA red. Love and blessings to all my brothers and sisters, my beautiful patriots around the world, man. I hope everybody is doing well. Had an amazing weekend. Happy Memorial Day, a very special, important day, man. We're going to continue to spread the love. We send our love and condolences to our fallen soldiers and heroes out there. And we send a huge love salute to the ones that made the ultimate sacrifice. We want to thank you before we get into today's video. I love you guys, man. And y'all know on this channel, we have so many amazing veterans, people that have done amazing things in their life, amazing careers. We have a lot of amazing parents leading their kids in the right direction, being amazing leaders and mentors. And hey, I'm wishing you all the best, man, that you get to live the life that you deserve in this very, very fast time travel, man. And I told y'all, we are living in some dark, dark times. People are struggling at an all-time high. Suicide rates, depression, anxiety, PTSD, all-time high in 2024, man. So I encourage y'all to spread the love, man. But this headline here, the blue turns MAGA red. We got to check it out, man. AOC is jealous of Trump's crowd. We just, I got to watch my words on there, but we just made history, man, again. And everybody see what's going on. A lot of people are waking up, man. So I can't wait to crack open a cold one in November. Let's go and jump straight in.
Tonight, fresh off his visit to the South Bronx, Donald Trump's looking to change that.
Thank you, everybody. What a crowd. This is something. You know, we wanted to keep it small because who knew? This is like a love fest. Love fest. It's a love fest. We love you. Thank you, darling.
Here's the native New Yorker feeling right at home.
I was sort of like a hot guy. I was hot as a pistol. I think I was hotter than I am now, and I became president. The costs have gone up so much. Bacon has gone. I don't eat bacon anymore. It's too expensive. When he's finished with his speech, he can never find the stairs. He can never find the stairs. And when he does, it's not a pretty picture either. Thank goodness for Secret Service. They come up and they guide him off. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by the fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and soon as she arrived, she found the pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. But instead of saying thank you, ma'am, the snake gave her a vicious bite.
This morning, supporters waited in line in the
Gotta love our president, man.
rain to hear the former president. A borough that voted 90% for Biden in 2020, which today became a bit more red After 4 years, you could feel the buyer's remorse. Johnny was there as our witness.
Why are you here today?
To support Donald Trump.
I am here for Trump.
To support Donald Trump, to put America first.
What do you like about Donald Trump?
Everything. He's from Queens, and he speaks our language.
I like Trump because he keep it real. He don't got no filter. He's for the people.
He speaks money, and this is what the country needs. We need money, not inflation. We need money.
Everything was under control. We had low inflation. We had gas under $1.80.
What issues are people in the Bronx facing?
Economic stress. They're facing an illegal invasion.
In the Bronx right now, it's definitely crime.
Prices is extreme.
We care about the housing. We care about the crime.
How has Joe Biden addressed those issues?
He hasn't.
He hasn't addressed them. He wants to make them worse.
Nothing. He's just been talking a lot.
The Biden name in the Bronx sounds like mass incarceration.
What has Joe Biden done for the minority community?
He's done nothing but say, you ain't black.
Incarcerated us. Not a thing.
Absolutely nothing. I really could not tell you what he's done.
Joe Biden says if you don't support him, you ain't black. Are you black?
Hey, Joe, guess what?
Oh, I'm absolutely black, and I support Trump.
I don't know why he would say that. He's not even black.
I guess I said I ain't black because I'm not voting for him.
Trump is more black than him. Trump is black as I am. You heard?
Love was in the air. Donald Trump speaking for over an hour, addressing the economy, the border, foreign policy, and, of course, Joe Biden.
Our subways are squalid and unsafe. The ceiling tiles are falling down, and they look worse than a third world country. The medians of our highways are crumbling. Our sidewalks are littered with garbage, bottles, and trash. Biden is not getting the job done for the Bronx. The minute crooked Joe Biden shuffles out the door, I will rapidly rebuild the greatest economy in the history of the world. Look, we had the greatest economy in history. In Brooklyn, American students at James Madison High School were recently told they had to stay at home from school so their classrooms could be turned into housing for thousands of migrants. Very simply, Joe Biden puts illegal aliens first. I put America first. I put America first.
Not everybody was happy that Trump was on their turf. Reverend Al Sharpton, happy DEI Thursday, by the way, was ready for a street fight.
Donald Trump is a street fighter. You do not come into the ring with him with gloves, looking for a referee to stop every 3 minutes rest. No, this is a street fight. You come in with a broke bottle and an ash can because it's going to be that kind of battle.
Fighting dirty. Democrats don't know any other way. Forget about winning hearts and minds. They'd rather throw you in jail and call you racist. Here's Joe Biden's new ad. Watch.
Of course I hate these people.
Donald Trump disrespecting black folk is nothing new. He was sued for refusing to rent his apartments to black families and called for the execution of 5 innocent black and brown teenagers.
And it's more than anger, it's hatred.
It's why Trump stood with violent white supremacists, warned of a bloodbath if he loses the next election, and if he's president again, vowed to be a dictator who wants revenge on his enemies. Now, who do you think that is?
Donald Trump's been running his mouth his whole life, nonstop. And they can't find a single thing he said that's racist. They have to go back to the 80s to find Central Park 5. Here's Trump in the 80s, by the way. Black America wanted to be Trump before Black America had even heard the name Joe Biden. Politics has always been personal. Personality's persuasive. But nothing persuades like results. Traditional Democrat constituencies, young Black, Hispanic voters, are not better off than they were 4 years ago and are coming around to a man who represents a movement they were told not to trust. But every bone in their body tells them that they can't trust the party bosses. Sick of their corny commands and broken promises, people in the Bronx and all over America are beginning to think for themselves, independently, outside of a system that's trapped and scolded them for opening their mouths and eyes. AOC's brain can't even grasp anything other than left-right. Watch her stammer and lie. Humiliated, Trump gets bigger crowds in her borough than she does.
New York City's blue,
Brooklyn is blue, Queens is blue, the Bronx is blue, and he's got nowhere to go. And so he's decided to come to the South Bronx. He's broke. He needs to pay these legal funds and, busing people in order to get those donations so that he can funnel them to his legal fees is kind of his business right now.
Trump doesn't have to be in court for a week. He doesn't have to be in the Bronx. He wants to. Trump's not going to the Bronx because he's broke. He's going to the Bronx because the Bronx is broke, thanks to Bidenomics and AOC. Johnny's been there.
Good point, Jesse. That's amazing. I'm so glad Jesse said that. Yes. I tell you, man. They want this man to be broke. They want this man to go to jail. But once he go to jail, we finna go on, just start celebrating once again. And boy, we gonna have some new merch, won't we, Patriots? Yeah. We might as well just go on, start celebrating, because it's gonna be a landslide. I told you, the tide is turning, man. The tide is turning, y'all. Boy.
Since two, hasn't seen a single bus pull up.
Where are you from?
The Bronx, actually.
I'm originally from the Bronx and from New York.
I'm from the Bronx.
Right here in the Bronx, New York. This is home, right here.
AOC says if you're not a Democrat, you don't belong here in the Bronx. Right. What do you say?
I disagree with that.
I don't think she should be here in the Bronx. I actually don't know any Democrats living in the Bronx.
Look, AOC, look at the tremendous support for Mr. Donald J. Trump.
You need to tell her then she need to stay out the Bronx because look at all the people around. Everybody's here for Trump.
I am a Democrat, and I belong here.
And who are you voting for?
Donald J. Trump.
What has AOC done for the Bronx?
She's done nothing for the Bronx. Nothing. Nothing's changed. Nothing's gotten any better.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Let her come to the Bronx and let her come among us people that struggle. She doesn't even know what struggle is.
All these people want is to be heard. And when you realize that, you understand how easy a politician's job is. Even easier than mine. You listen to the voters and you deliver the goods. That's it. You don't ignore them and deliver for yourself. AI would do a better job in Washington than Democrats. The Bronx has never felt more abandoned.
We have so many Americans doing so bad in this country because we have people in this country believe that they have the right to strip us of our humanity, strip us of everything that we own, strip us of our rights to raise our children the way we want to raise our children. We have to stand up against them. It's not about just supporting Trump. It's supporting your rights. It's supporting this country's rights. It's supporting our children. All of you people at home that's scared to come out and say you support Donald Trump, we get you. We understand. You might lose your job. You might lose, but vote for him anyway. If you continue to support the Democratic Party, which is anti-black, you're a damn fool.
The forgotten men and women of this country, the normies, and blue-collar Democrats who've been slighted for decades are all joining together as a part of a growing movement from the ground up. The movement reaches from the heartland to the street corner. It's everywhere. And the Bronx is just the beginning. Trump's campaigning on Biden's side of the field now. Look for more rallies in swing state blue cities like Philly, Milwaukee, Detroit, Atlanta, Las Vegas. We're fundamentally altering the American political coalition and returning power to the people. Some would say we're saving democracy.
Hey, Sean.
Oh boy. Tide is turning, man. Tide is turning. Time to clean this thing up, man. Told you Trump's coming. I'm bringing the fire department, our lovely first responders, our remodeling team. Because I'm telling y'all, this thing got black soot everywhere. We had to file an insurance claim. The insurance company didn't show up. Yeah. Somebody tell Joe to get up. Joe, the place is on fire, buddy. It's time to get, you got to go to your other house. We got tuna fish crackers and unsweet tea for you when you get through the door. And them butterscotches. We got butterscotches. And you just go and enjoy the rest of your life, Joe, at your other house. We finna come on in here and get this thing remodeled, change some things around. Yeah. But Told y'all, man. That tide is whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Happy Memorial Day, y'all. Love to our veterans, man. Love to the ones that made the ultimate sacrifice. And we, again, it's a very special, important day, you guys. We send our love and condolences to the families of our fallen soldiers and heroes out there, man. I love you guys. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And hey, I encourage y'all to spread the love, man, because we are living in some dark, dark times. God bless all you beautiful people around the world.